is Stephanie with Stephanie Erin Photography, and I had to get on here and make you a quick video because I just added the coolest action for your outdoor sessions to my new action set called Studio Elixirs. It is not just for studios, okay, studio portraits. It is for outdoor sessions as well. This specific action is amazing if you really like those dreamy, creamy, high contrast between your subject and your backdrop. If you love those images, then you will love this action because it is a one click and done action. For the most part, there is a little bit of tweaking at the very end that you will have to do, but I always say that done well is better than being perfect. Okay? So let me go ahead and tell you how I actually edited this image before I go ahead and show you the action. I open this image, I always open up all of my images in ACR, so from Bridge to ACR, and I do a few tweaks. This image in particular, I only had to brighten up the exposure just a smidge. It was a tad cooler than I had wanted, but I actually left it the way that it was just because I really like the maroon and her bow against the greens. And I knew what my greens were going to turn into when I applied my next finishing actions. So I opened it up in Photoshop and then I applied my seafoam action and I left it at 50%. And then I applied my Perk Me Up. So I flattened and then I add my Perk Me Up. And I love my Perk Me Up. It is just the perfect balance between increasing your contrast, changing a few colors in your shadows, just to give it a different hue, and of course, making your colors pop. So after I did those two, I flatten. I always use Pancake. I'm sure you guys know this by now, but I hate having a long list of, tweaks over here. It drives me insane and it gives me anxiety, so I always flatten in between. So that's how all of my actions will work as well. You have to flatten in between them because it's the only way to see exactly how it's going to work and know that you're getting the results that you would like. So let's move on and I'll show you this awesome action. It's called Charm, and all you do is click it. And this little pop-up will come up and just tell you to fine-tune your selection. As you can see, your subject is completely selected here. I'm just going through making sure it's pretty good, okay? If it wasn't, then you wouldn't have to worry about anything until after this. You always click continue. My puppy must hear my UPS man. I have a package coming today. Okay, so now your subject is selected, okay? So there is your charm. How dreamy is that? That is amazing. And if you really wanted to verify that your subject had been completely selected, you can check through here, okay? Beautiful. I don't mind having a little bit of this in focus. It kind of just creates more of that natural effect. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments.